Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys having a good day as we're here for another watch along as Brighton take on Manchester City in the Premier League. Sorry, guys, just getting myself set as we're off and underway, and the ball quickly played down the field as City with the possession. So City now just coming forward as they play the ball out towards this near side. Brighton quickly trying to challenge, but City still with the possession as Brighton managed to win it back. And now Brighton quickly trying to turn defence into attack as they play it out wide on this near side. Not forward there, but City make the challenge. One of the Brighton players gone down there, but no foul given by the referee as City play it back into the centre circle. Now City coming forward down the middle as they knock the ball out towards this near side, coming towards the edge of the Brighton box. Brighton trying to challenge, but the ball played in as it's knocked away. And City regain the possession further up the field as they knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Coffee's hot. City now with the possession as they play it forward up towards the halfway line. Brighton coming to press the ball. City play it out wide on that far side. As now they're forced back into their own half as Brighton pressing well from the front. And City play it all the way back to Edison, who's come out of his box there to intercept it. Now City play it back out wide on that far side. Cautious approach from City as usual. And so now they knock the ball forward up towards the edge of the centre circle. Brighton challenge for it as they win it back. Now Brighton on the attack as they quickly play the ball into the box. Shot comes in. And Edison managed to get down and make the save. As now City on the attack, playing the ball out wide to this near side as Brighton come to press the ball. But City keep the possession under pressure there. As now City just playing it back into the centre. Still inside their own half as they edge away up towards the halfway line. Now sprinting forward. Ball played long down the middle, but it's intercepted there by Brighton as Brighton now play out wide on this near side. And City quickly coming to try challenge for it as they've won it back here. Now City quickly play the ball forward towards the byline. It's crossed in and knocked away by Brighton as the ball comes out towards this near side. And City regain the possession. As now City again play it back into the middle as Brighton again challenging for it. And City just managing to keep the possession there as they play it back to the centre circle and now knock it out wide to that far side. Jamie's with us. Jamie saying, hey up, Gaz, how you doing? And your wife doing? And everyone in the chat. I'm not doing too bad, mate. Not too bad. Hope you're doing well yourself, Jamie. Welcome to the show, mate. And yep, my lovely lady doing well as well. So thank you for asking. Hope you and Megan doing okay, mate. Hope you've had a good day today. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show. Top man. De Bruyne's challenged on that far side and he's ended up knocking the ball out of play. So that we're throwing to Brighton on the far side, midway inside their own half. A throw into them. Just seeing a replay of that effort from Brighton. First proper shot on goal, and that came from Brighton a couple of minutes ago. So thank you for that, Jamie. Pleasure, as always, to have you with us, mate. Jamie saying, I'm saying Brighton 2-1. Good shout, mate. Yeah, good shout. I'm going to go 2-2. I'm going to go 2-2. I'm sitting on the fence tonight, mate. hoping that City drop some points as give another twist in the title race. Now, Brighton with the possession at the back. Jamie's saying, yes, we're all right. Thanks, Megan. Doing something upstairs. Not sure what. She's not putting a lock back on the bathroom door, is she, Jamie? Keep you out. She could be putting a secret lock on the door again. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Brighton now with the possession on that far side as they play the ball forward. City trying to challenge for it, but Brighton still managing to keep the possession as they knock it up towards the halfway line. Both sets of players trying to win it there, but Brighton still coming forward as they manage to play it into the centre. Now space to run into as they race forward towards the edge of the box. And it's just knocked out to this near side as they tried to play it in there, but it was intercepted by City. As now City with the possession. As they just, well, they played it out wide on this near side, but Brighton quickly came to press the ball and City just cut it back there to their centre backs on the edge of the box. Now City again edging the way forward up the field. As Brighton come to press the ball, City now knock it out wide on this near side. As they come forward now into the Brighton half, racing down the middle, but now knocked out to De Bruyne on this near side as he just cuts it back inside. And City managed to keep the possession midway inside the Brighton half as Brighton pressing the ball from the front but unable to win it there. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate it. Now, City with the possession as they're just knocking it about from midway inside the Brighton half, back to the halfway line and then back again. As Brighton keep their formation organised inside their own half. Just pushing up the field there as they push away from the edge of their box. As City knocking it about now in the centre circle. Jamie saying, no, Gaz, she don't know where toolbox is. Cool. Good answer. Good answer, Jamie. Ball played forward now as trying to get in behind the Brighton defence there, City. But the goalkeeper comes out to intercept it as Brighton now win it back. As they just knock it back to the goalkeeper as they just have to play through the City formation. Now they switch to play out to that far side. As it's chipped forward there and just managed to keep it in play. City trying to make the challenge. And now the ball played forward up towards the halfway line as Brighton edged away into the City half of the field, but just cut back there as City pressed the ball and Brighton play it back to their centre backs just inside their own half. Jamie saying, how your day been, Gaz? Yeah, not too bad, mate. I've been working and also been looking at cameras today as well. Managed to get finished from work a little bit earlier so I could go to some shops and try and get a better understanding of cameras because obviously looking to buy a new camera for to help with the YouTubing. But it's a complicated, it's quite complicated. I didn't realise how many different damn cameras there are. There's unbelievable amounts of cameras and the price variation is crazy. So I've got plenty more to learn. It's all learning. Keep building this YouTube. So much technology stuff to learn. But yeah, other than that, good day, mate. Good day. I was glad I managed to get finished early though and go and have a look at some cameras because that's been bugging me for a few weeks to try and obviously I need to understand what the camera's a little bit so I try and pick the right one first. Obviously we're going to be buying the first camera. Obviously it's not a studio camera, it's a camera for more versatility as the word says. So give me more options. Obviously, I've got cameras here in the Fanden studio, but they're not really good for filming outside, mate. So I need a better camera for filming outside. But obviously, it'll still be a budget camera until we get further along. But yeah, I'm glad to have had the chance to go and pick some brains of some of the so-called professionals. So that's ongoing. That's progression slowly. Now City with the possession. Hope you've had a good day, Jamie. Now City playing the ball back to the halfway line as Brighton come to press the ball. And now City playing it out wide on that far side as Brighton again coming to press the ball. Really impressed with Brighton so far in this early stages. They're really pressing the ball well when they get the chance. But obviously not going full throttle at the moment. Jamie is saying, I bet them expensive. Yes, Yeah, they're definitely, yeah. As I say, that's why I need to learn about them and learn what we're going to need. Because obviously they're just crazy money, mate, crazy money. But obviously, we're with us buying the first camera on a budget. I need to make sure I get the right one if I can. Obviously, hoping that we can get a camera that will last us, hopefully, at least 18 months, 2 years before we have to replace it because technology moves that fast. It's crazy, isn't it, mate? But thank you for that, Jamie. Yeah, I'll figure it, mate. I'll figure it. Got to if we want to keep moving forward and keep progressing. City just knocking the ball about at the back at the moment as they play it back out wide again on that far side. But again, Brighton pressing the ball, forcing City to play it back to the goalkeeper. But yeah, hopefully I'll figure it out, Jamie. I've got a lot of family helping me out trying to figure it out as well. I've been ringing up family like crazy, family and friends, close friends, picking their brains. I think they've had enough of me. My cousin probably has. It's because I trust him. I trust his. I know he's gonna. He's no expert, but I know he's more experienced with the technology than I am. So I know he'll always give me good advice. But yeah, he's probably getting fed up with me ringing, mithering him, saying, "What about this camera? What about that? What about this? What about?" So yeah, but it's all good. Like I told him today, the sooner we get a camera, the sooner I can start learning about them better. Because that's as I found with building YouTube, getting stuck in is the best way to learn. You get stuck into it, and you start really starting to learn it, all the different quirks and weird stuff. Now the ball played back to the halfway line for City. Say tried to play it forward on that far side, but again Brighton pressing the ball and City play it back to the goalkeeper. Now they play it forward down the middle. Once again, City struggling to get out their own half at the moment. Henderson now kicks the ball long down the field. Jamie liking that, yeah. Oh, Brighton have just intercepted the ball there as he tried to chip it to a teammate. It's deflected off a City player and gone out on this near side for a throw into Brighton. So they take that quickly, throwing it back to the goalkeeper. If you're just joining us, guys, we are 12, just coming up to 12 and a half minutes gone and still 0-0. Cagey start to this game. Although we have had one attempt on goal with a good shot, and that came from Brighton in the first 5 minutes. But since then, not a lot of action on goal at either end of the field. Brighton now playing the ball about at the back, just knocking it around on the edge of their box as City press the ball. And Brighton just cut it back again there to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as it's knocked forward. City challenge for it as they managed to win it back here, City. Now playing the ball forward as Brighton make the challenge, but it's a clumsy one and the referee's going to give a foul there. So free kick to City. In a good position outside the box. Jamie saying that's what family's there for, to help. Absolutely, Jamie. Yeah, he doesn't mind helping. It's just I've been pecking his head a lot, obviously, asking for. I find something else out about cameras, and then I ring him up and go, "Can you tell me more about this?" And but yeah, he's an absolute diamond, mate. Absolute. But you might meet him at some point. He does come on the channel once in a while, but he isn't a football fan, mate. But I value him a lot. He's my cousin, but he's more like a brother. But yeah, absolutely right, mate. There's family and close friends that you can really trust as well in it, mate. So yeah, well said. Thank you for that, Jamie. Top stuff, mate. Now City with the free kick. It's crossed into the box, knocked towards goal, and it goes over the top of the crossbar. And that will be a goal kick for Brighton. It was a nice delivery into the box, but well, just see the replay here from the. Yeah, it's just he was stretching to get to that, but Phil Foden with a really good delivery into the box. Yeah, he's blasted it over the top of the crossbar, stretching to get to it. So thank you for that, Jamie. Pitch side with the parts. How you doing, mate? Pitch side with the parts saying, all right, everyone, how's it going? Not too bad, mate. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well. Now Brighton with the possession at the back as they chip the ball out to this near side as City come to challenge, but Brighton managing to Well, they've tried to keep it there, but it's gone out of play, and that will be a Brighton throw in on this near side, midway inside their own half. So thank you for that pitch side with the parts. Hope you're doing well yourself, mate, and a pleasure to have you with us. Pitch side with the parts saying we are Brighton tonight. Well, as you know, mate, I do try my best to be neutral, although I would certainly be happy to see Brighton cause an upset, mate. So that's putting it nicely. But obviously, as you guys know, I always try my best to be neutral and respectful to both teams. But yeah, I've got to be honest, I don't want to see City win the title again. But thank you for that pitch side with the parts. Jamie saying hi, pitch side. How are you doing? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man, Jamie. Always very quick with the positive vibes. Thank you for that, mate. You are an absolute star. Ball played down that far side. There's now both sets of players trying to get to it, but it's just gone out of play there. And that will be a throw in to Manchester City on that far side, about 10 yards from the corner flag inside the Brighton half. Now the ball comes back in play as City play it into the centre, knocking it forward as Brighton tried to challenge for it, but City still with the possession as Foden now knocks it forward on that far side. It's crossed into the box, headed towards goal, and City have scored. Ball coming in off De Bruyne's header and just went over the top of the goalkeeper. And I think De Bruyne has surprised himself with that header. 16 and a half minutes gone, guys. Brighton 0, Manchester City 1. Pitch side with the part saying, I'm good, Jamie. How's you? Awesome. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. And Jamie saying, pitch side, I said 2-1 Brighton. You did, mate. You did. Well, we've got the 1 for City. Will we get 2 for Brighton? We'll have to wait and see. And Jamie saying, pitch side, I'm all right, thanks. Good to hear. Top stuff, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. So if you're just joining us, guys, we're on 17 minutes gone. Manchester City have just opened the scoring with a header from De Bruyne to give them the lead. Pitch side with the part saying Brighton are the sort of team to get that kind of result. Jamie, to be fair, I think 2-1 City late winner. Although I don't want it, laugh out loud. Well, thank you for that pitch side with the parts. Top stuff, mate. Good comment that. Pitch side with the part saying, smash that like button, guys, please. Thank you. Top man. Top man. Thank you. Pitch side with the parts. Appreciated, mate. Well, a ball knocked out of play there, and that's going to be a corner on the far side for Brighton. Thank you for that, mate. You're a star. Jamie saying, pitch side, you may be right. City not the best season. Yeah, the problem is though, this time of the season, this is where they normally really start clicking in it when they ball crossed in, it's headed towards goal, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept that quite comfortably. Not a bad effort there from Brighton. But thank you for that, Jamie. Pitch side saying yes, mate. Awesome. And pitch side with a part saying it's always Kevin De Bruyne. Laugh out loud. Yeah, well, he is a top player. I do like Kevin De Bruyne. I'm just wish he were playing for a different club. Now the ball played forward for City and say knock it out wide to that far side. Now ball comes in as they get the shot off, but it's gone wide, and that will be a goal kick to Brighton. The camera really deceiving me that. Yeah, it's gone wide, but not a bad effort. Just couldn't get it on target. That's just right. Now the ball kicked long down the field by Brighton. as they managed to keep the possession there under pressure, but forced to cut it back as now they play it back to their centre-backs. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as it's just cut back inside as City tried to challenge, but now Brighton with space to run into as they race forward into the City half. Trying to knock it past the City defence there in behind, but City managed to intercept it. Now City trying to attack. Brighton managed to challenge for it in the centre circle, and now they've won back the possession as they just play it out towards that far side, and now play it back to their centre backs just on the edge of the centre circle. City coming to press the ball as Brighton knock it out wide on this near side. And Jamie is saying, back in a minute, Gaz. Back in a minute, getting a drink, Gaz. All right, no worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Pitch side with a part saying, how's Bolton doing, Gaz? Playoffs, I think, mate. Looking where we playoffs, I think there's still the remote chance we could get that second spot, but I don't think Derby's going to mess up on the last day. So playoffs for Bolton, mate. Playoffs for Bolton. And I just heard last night that apparently the EFL have changed the timing for the playoffs as well. So it's not going to be as scheduled. So if you guys have got your team playing in a playoff game in League One, League Two, or the Championship, just make sure you check the timing because apparently the EFL have changed the times, probably to accommodate the TV companies. So just giving you guys the heads up for that. In case you weren't aware of it. Now City with the possession played out wide on this near side. But thank you for asking, pitch side with the parts. How's your team doing, mate? How's your team doing? Is the Northern Irish League finished now? Because I did look for the results the other day and I couldn't see none. So I'm presuming the season might have ended or there was a break for some reason. Maybe cup games or something. But I did look for the results the other day and couldn't find none. But yeah, thank you for that pitch side. Let me know, mate. Geordie's with us. How you doing, Geordie? Hope you're doing well, mate. Not seen you for a couple of weeks. Hope you're doing well. Geordie saying, away the lads. How you doing, Geordie? Welcome to the show, mate. Now the ball played forward for City. Well, tried to get a shot off there, but it's been deflected behind. De Bruyne charging down the middle. Yeah, took a deflection, and that will be a corner on the far side for City. Geordie saying, big up. Thank you, mate. Top man. And long time, Gaz. Yeah, not seen you for a few weeks, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's okay with you, mate. Hope you and the family are good. But always a pleasure to see you drop in, mate. Thank you for that, Geordie. Corner comes in. City pick it up on the edge of the box. As now the shot comes in, but it's just gone wide of that far post, and that will be a goal kick to Brighton. Pitch side with the part saying, hello, Geordie. Awesome, top stuff, mate. Classy guy. You guys absolutely class with the positive vibes. Thank you. Really appreciate it, guys. Never taken for granted. Geordie saying, pitch side with the parts. Hello. Cheers. Awesome, top. You guys absolutely class. As always, you guys class with the positive vibes. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Pitch side, Jamie and Geordie. You guys class as it is very much appreciated. You guys making the effort to be positive with each other. Thank you. Now City playing the ball out wide on that far side. As now they race forward towards the edge of the box. And Brighton just managed to, oh, come on, ref. He's blown the whistle. That wasn't a... Well, that looks a soft one to me. Phil Foden just racing forward there. Yeah, he's just fell over. It's not a foul. He's just slipped on the turf. That's a really poor decision by the ref. He's given the free kick to City, but fantastic run forward by Phil Foden, but he just slipped on the turf. Nobody made contact with him. So that's a really boneheaded decision yet again by another top-level official, or supposedly top-level official. Yeah, and you see he's giving it for the slip because you can see where he's insisting that the free kick's taken. That's a really bad decision. I'm getting fed up with these referees. We've been talking about them way too much this season. Absolute disgrace. How the hell can he not tell that that is a slip? Jodie's saying, how's Sunderland and Borough doing? Do they have a chance to get in the playoffs? No, I think, do you know what? I'm not 100% sure. I did look. I think they're both mid-table, mate. I think they're both about mid-table. So no, I don't. I think was it Sunderland? I can't remember. I did look at the table a couple of weeks ago. But, oh, shot comes in and Foden has scored, smashing it into the back of the net. Second goal for Manchester City on 25 minutes gone. Brighton 0, City 2. And it's Phil Foden with the goal. Get him off. Get him off. Save him for the Euros. Oh, it's actually took a deflection as well. Yeah, it's took a deflection on the way through. Goalkeeper actually going the right way. But yeah, Geordie, I'm not. I'll have a quick look now, mate. But I'm sure they're mid-table. I am sure they're mid-table. Middlesbrough in 9th position in the Championship. Sunderland in 13th position, mate. So, no hope for a league derby up in the northeast this next season, mate. Unfortunately, but you might meet them in the cup, possibly. But yeah, Sunderland, what's going on with them? They've had a really. I've seen some of Sunderland's games this season, and they've been pretty surprising. I thought they'd be a lot better this season, maybe making a charge for promotion, but no, finishing. Well, obviously, season's not over yet, but they're currently in 13th position. Middlesbrough in 9th. Now City with the possession on that far side as they play the ball forward. It's knocked out wide to this near side as City keep the possession there, knocking it forward up towards the halfway line as Brighton try to challenge, but City knock it back out wide on this near side. Pitch side with the part saying, Portadown lifted the league title on Friday night against Institute. Will be there videoing it tomorrow. Awesome. Well, yeah, I'll try and check that out on your channel, mate, when I get a chance, when you put it up. I will try and have a look. But yeah, fantastic. Congratulations to Portadown winning the championship in Northern Ireland, getting promoted to the Northern Irish Premiership. Fantastic achievement for you guys. And hopefully you have a quality season next season as well. Top stuff, mate. Now, the ball played long down the field as Brighton just unable to keep it there. City win back the possession, playing it back to Ederson in goal. Now they knock it out wide to this near side as Brighton come to press the ball, but City managing to keep it there as they just cut it back to the edge of their own box. And Jamie's saying, back, Gaz. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Good to have you back with us, mate. Now the ball played out wide on that far side. As again, Brighton pressing well from the front, but unable to win it there. Geordie saying, Jamie Wotton, hello, mate. Big up. Awesome. Thank you, Geordie. And Jamie saying, hey up, Geordie. You guys absolutely class, as always, with the positive vibes. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. And Jamie is saying, how are you, Geordie? Awesome. And Geordie saying, yeah, I am fine, mate. Jamie, good to hear, mate. Good to hear. And massive shout out to you guys with the positive vibes. Jamie saying, top lad, Geordie. We got you on Saturday, lad. Not looking forward to it. It's the Sheffield United v Newcastle. I haven't looked at this weekend's fixtures yet, so thank you for the heads up there, Jamie. I'll have a look at it after tonight's fixtures, after tonight's game. Sorry. City now with a possession on the halfway line as again Brighton pressing the ball, but City managed to work through the press here in the middle. And so eventually they just cut it back there, though, as now City knocking it about confidently as they play it out to this near side. Now De Bruyne with the possession as Brighton come to press the ball, but City again just cut it back inside and eventually play it back to their centre-backs inside their own half. So thank you for that, Jamie. Pitch side with a part saying, I think why City aren't as good this season is because Gundogan has left for Barcelona. I felt he was very underrated and never got enough credit. I agree. Yeah, that's well said, mate. I totally agree. Oh, ball crossed in there from City on that far side. I think a lot of people did realise he was a good player, but I think you're right. I think he didn't get enough of the spotlight. Maybe that was part of the reason why he left. Jordy's saying 115 charges. What can you expect? Just kidding. No, you're right. You're right. Absolutely, Jordy. You're right to point it out. I know City fans don't like it being pointed out, but welcome to the rest of football. The rest of football don't like the fact that the EFL are dragging it out so long. Or should I say the EPL? Need that wrapped up in the summer. We need some decisions on that, don't we, guys? Because we can't go into another season with City with that kind of, especially when every other club's being held to account. So it needs wrapping up that one way or the other in the summer. Time for those people at the Premier League to actually do some work. If they can pull themselves away from counting the pound coins, they might actually decide if City are guilty or not. Now, City with the possession on that far side as they just end up knocking it all the way back to the edge of their own box. Now coming forward. Pure Law saying, hello, guys. Jamie, pitchside, Geordie. Hope everyone's all well. Got to go for City, mainly supporting my daughter's team. No worries, Pure Lawlist. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. And a pleasure, as always, to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Brighton now winning back the possession on the edge of the centre circle as they play it forward there, but it's won back by City as now City on the charge, knocking the ball out wide to this near side as they race forward into the Brighton half, coming towards the edge of the box as it's just cut back there, and now City play it back into the middle as Brighton managed to get bodies back behind the ball. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Pure Lawless. Thank you for that, mate. Now City with the possession and say, just keep the possession there, knocking it forward, but it's challenged by Brighton, who's managed to win it. Now Brighton knocking it out to this near side as they play it back to their centre-backs on the edge of their own box. That's now, and they just play it out wide to that far side. City pressing from the front as eventually Brighton play it back to the goalkeeper. Brighton living a little bit dangerously here. Get rid of it. Now the ball knocked forward as Brighton now trying to play out from the back, but they've lost it and City have scored. Well, I had a feeling that was going to happen. They spent too much time knocking it about in their own box, and you cannot do that against a team as good as Manchester City. Phil Foden with a second goal for him tonight, third goal for City. This is exactly why I don't do many City games, guys, because it's such a one-sided game. Pitch side with the part saying, never liked City, Geordie, mate, but now I hate them. But three players I do like, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne and Foden. Awesome. Well, respect your honesty there, mate. Respect your honesty. Respect for that. Pitch side with a part saying, hello, Pure Lawless, mate. How's it going? Awesome. Thank you, mate. Top stuff. And Jamie saying, Pure, all right, mate. How are you and family doing? Thank you, Jamie. You guys, absolutely class, as always. And Pure Lawless saying, Jamie, all's good, mate. Hope both you and Megan are doing fine. Top stuff. Good to hear, mate. And Jamie saying, Pure, yes, all right. Yes, we're all right. Thanks, pal. Good to hear. Thank you, Jamie. And Pure Lord saying, pitch side, congrats to the Potters, mate. Awesome. Top stuff. Nice one, Pure Lawless. Loving that, mate. And Pure Lord saying, that's good to hear, Jamie. Absolutely. Well said, mate. And now, wow, got to coming together on this near side, and the referee's going to give a yellow card here. Well, I don't like to say it, guys, but unless Brighton could pull one back before the half-time break, I think this is game over already. City now with a free kick on this near side, and the Brighton player there has been issued with a yellow card. Now City playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. As now it's played forward. Brighton trying to challenge for it, but City have managed to keep it. As now they play it forward, racing into the centre of the field. As now they knock it forward, but it's won back by Brighton. As Brighton play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jamie saying, pitch side, congrats, pal. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. You guys absolutely are class as always. Jamie saying, pure, how your day been? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, hopefully all you guys have had a good day. Pitch side with the part saying, thank you, Jamie. I'm pure loyalist. Awesome. Now Brighton playing the ball down this near side. As they come towards the edge of the box there, it's played in, but it comes out towards the far side. And now Brighton with a shot, but it's deflected away by City. But Brighton will pick up the possession on that far side as they try to cross it in. And it's took a deflection as it's gone behind and out of play for a corner on the far side. Pure Larson, been all right today, Jamie. Cheers. Hope yours was the same. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. And Pure Lawless saying, pitch side, all right, mate. How are you and your family as well? Good stuff. And Jamie saying, pure, yeah, not bad. Just the weather just stopping us. No, the weather's not been great. It still won't clear up, will it? Still keeps raining on and off, doesn't it, mate? Pure Law saying sunshine up here the last 3 days, Jamie. Well, enjoy it, Pure Loyalist. Enjoy it, mate. It might disappear. It showed a glimmer of sunshine here where I am in the UK for about a day and a half, and then we were back to rain again. So enjoy it while it lasts, mate. Dave, how you doing, mate? Dave saying hello, Gaz, Stevie, and the usual suspects. Sorry about being late. One long day today. No apologies needed, Dave. Always a pleasure to have you with us whenever you can drop in, mate. Welcome to the show, and I hope you've had a good day. Even though it might be a late finish for you, mate. But welcome to the show, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Top man. Am I that far behind with the comments already? Now Brighton playing the ball out wide on this near side as they just play it back towards the halfway line. Pure Lord saying, Dave, mate, hello, hope you're good. Awesome, thank you, mate. Pitch side saying, hello, Dave, hope you're well. And Jamie also saying, hi, Dave, hope you're well. Top stuff, guys, absolutely class. And Dave saying, evening, Pure, I'm good. Thanks, mate. Hope you are also well. Top stuff. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie, Pure Lawyers, pitch side, you guys, absolutely class with a positive vibes. Thank you very much. Pure Lawyers saying, all's good. Oh, come on, this stupid thing. Oh, good, Gaz. Cheers. Hope both you and Becky are well. Yeah, she's still working at the moment, mate. She starts training for a new job next week, my lovely lady. So I think she's quite excited about it, but also she's going to have her head busy in the books as she's going to be, once she finishes her training, it's probably going to take her about 18 months to complete it. But when she does finish it, she's going to be even more qualified to do. I think she's qualified enough anyway. She's been in that job quite a long time. But you know what it's like these days, guys, with the paperwork and qualifications. So, but she's going to be very much more qualified than she already is when she finishes that training. So she's going to be busy with her head in the books. But thank you for that, Pure Lodge. Appreciate you asking, mate. And hope you and Mrs. Loyalist are doing well, mate. Now City with the possession. They just knock it out to Foden on this near side. Brighton trying to challenge for it there, but City have just played it back to the halfway line. Now the ball played back out wide to De Bruyne on this near side as City still coming forward, but then forced to cut it back as Brighton tried to challenge. Now City playing it down the middle as Brighton have won it back. Now Brighton on the charge as they try to work the ball forward there, but forced to cut it back as City quickly get bodies back behind the ball. Now Brighton switch the play out to this near side as it just cut back there. Dave saying, all good, Jamie. How's you, pal? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Pure Life saying, all good, Dave. Appreciate it. Top stuff, mate. Dave saying, hi, pitch side. You okay, mate? I'm good. Good to hear, Dave. Absolutely class, as always, from you guys. Thank you very much. Minute is saying, evening, fan Dennis. How you doing, Minute? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day. And a pleasure to have you with us. I presume you might have just finished work, mate. Now City with the possession. It's played into the centre. It's now City trying to come forward here, but Brighton trying to challenge for it. And City just knock it about midway inside their own half. Now the ball played long up into the centre circle. As now they come forward into the Brighton half, knocking it long as Foden now trying to charge down the middle. But Brighton just managed to challenge and knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now Brighton knock the ball out wide on this near side. It's cut back inside, and now Brighton trying to play out from the back as they knock the ball forward up towards the edge of the centre circle. It's knocked into the City half, but City win it back there as the goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. Minimo saying, evening, fan Dennis. Thank you, Minnie. Top stuff, mate. Welcome to the show. Pure Law saying, Minnie, hello again. Hope you're well. Dave also saying, hi, Minimo. How are you doing? And Pitchside also saying, hello, Minnie. Dave, Jamie saying, I'm all right, Dave. Thank you. Pure Lawless, Dave, and Pitchside, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And Jamie saying, all right. Dave, I'm all right. Thank you. Good to hear, Jamie. And also welcoming Minnie to the show. Thank you, Jamie. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. Pitchside saying, I'm good. Thanks, Dave. Good to hear. And Dave saying, hello, Jordy, if you're still here. I think he's gone, mate. I think he's gone. But he did pop in to say hello. Thank you for that, Dave. Nice one, mate. And Jamie saying, Dave, how are your day been? Thank you, Jamie. Minimo saying, it's been lush in Scotland, Gaz. Had my lunch in the sun today. Awesome. Well, that's nice to hear. At least somebody's getting some sunshine. Well, I would say, Minnie, I would say send me some, but I know you guys up in Scotland don't see a lot of sunshine, so I won't be selfish. I'll let you guys enjoy it all to yourself while you're getting some sunshine. Now, I'll let you know, just to make you enjoy it that little bit more, down here in the northwest of England, it's been wet and miserable again the last couple of days. So yeah, hope you guys keep having some good sunshine up there in Scotland, as I know. You guys get a lot more rain than the most of the rest of the UK, although I think the northwest of England can probably compete with Scotland sometimes with the amount of rain we get. Now the ball played forward, a City racing into the box as they try to get the shot off there, but it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner on the far side for City. But yeah, good to hear. Enjoy it, Minute. Enjoy it. Probably won't last long. Pure Loyalist saying, Gaz, loving it. Good to hear, mate. Yeah, good to hear. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Jamie saying, I can't remember what sun looks like. It's all wet. Don't worry, Jamie. You're a northern lad, mate. You're us northern lads in the north of England. We're just as unlucky as the Scottish with the wet weather. It annoys me when I see sunshine down in London all the time, because it's like, are you being serious? That's the city that's polluting the country the most, and yet they get more sunshine than the rest of us. How is that fair? So, yeah, when I see it beaming sunshine in London, I'm never happy. Now the ball played out to that far side by City. We're into added on time here. 3 minutes added on time. But I know exactly how you feel there, Jamie. David's saying, long day today, JW. Started at 5 until 19:20 today. Oh, yeah, that is a long day. Dave, I've had plenty of days like that myself, mate. Well, that's why sometimes, as I've said to you guys, I've done work, started at, I think the earliest I've started is 4 in the morning. Finished work sometime around 5:30, then come up and come home and start setting up a stream, and then finish streaming at 10:30. So I know a lot about long working days, mate. Especially since I started the YouTubing. But credit to you, Dave, toughing it out, mate. Hope it gives you a nice bit of a bonus in earnings. That, mate, putting in that kind of hours takes serious motivation. So credit to you for that, Dave. Pure Lolly saying, Minnie, it's been good weather here for a change. Yep, I think Minnie just said that. Thank you, Pure Lolly. It's good to hear, mate. Enjoy it while it lasts. Jamie's saying, Dave, long day, pal. Chill out, mate. Get your feet up. Absolutely well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. Minnie Mo saying, very long day that, Dave. Get your feet up now, mate. Top stuff. Well said, guys. And Dave is saying, I'm okay, thanks, guys, pal. Hope you and Becky are also well. Yeah, we're doing well, mate. Thank you for asking. As I was just telling Pure Lawlist and Jamie, my missus at work tonight, but this is her last night this week. Then she's got a couple of days off before she starts a new training next week for a new position. Still in the same job, but she's going to be moving up the ranks. But she's got 18 months training to get through, which is going to be, I imagine, pretty challenging. So she's got a few days off after tonight before she starts training for a new position. But like I say, still the same job, just with more responsibility. But obviously, with more responsibility comes a little bit better money. Oh, now Phil Foden playing the ball down this near side as he crosses it into the box, and it's deflected behind by Brighton. And well, I think the flag might have gone up there. But thank you for asking, Dave, and also Pure Lawlist and Jamie. Thank you for asking about my lady. You guys top. Really appreciate it. Jamie. Pure Lawlist saying Jamie laughing. Thank you, mate. And Dave saying feet in bowl of water. Can't fault you, Dave. Yeah, sometimes just the ticket in it, mate. After a long day, can't fault you there, mate. Good stuff. Sounds like you've earned it. Minnie Mo saying, fingers crossed for a nice summer for the UK. Yeah, absolutely. I agree, Minnie. But we normally have in the UK summer now, aren't we? This is normally the months where we get the better weather, but it's still not showed up yet. Although I think maybe from what you guys are telling me, it's been showing up a little bit up there in Scotland. But in the north of England, Yorkshire, and the northwest, we've not seen much sunshine yet. Jamie's been telling me, but I've also got family over in Yorkshire, and they've been telling me it's wet and miserable as well. But yeah, let's hope so, Minnie. Well said. Well said, Minnie. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you very much if you have already. Jamie is saying, Pure can't remember sun coming out. And Jamie is saying, Dave, ice cool water. Warm water, you want nice warm water. Get the circulation going. Pure Law is saying, Jamie, it looks like this, mate. He's taunting us, isn't he? Yeah, he's taunting us there, Jamie. And David's saying, sod that, Jamie, relax bowl of Radox and hot water. Absolutely, well said. That's the spirit. And Pure Law is saying, that's the business, Dave. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Pure Lawless. Minnie saying, don't send... many more saying, don't send it up here, guys. Well, I'm sorry, Minnie, but at the moment I won't. I'll be sympathetic to you guys that don't, up there in Scotland. I know you don't get much sunshine, but if we keep getting all this rain down here, then I'm going to be start wishing for it to be sent further north. But yeah, thank you for that, Minnie. Top stuff. Jamie's saying, Dave, I love ice cold water on long day at work. Right, Jamie. I thought most people liked warm, nice warm water. Put your feet in a bowl of warm water. But yeah, I know what you mean. Though cool water can be. I think I like sticking my feet in cool water when it's summer. When you actually get the nice water and you've been walking about, that's when it's magic. Absolutely magic. So yeah, good shout, Jamie. Pure Life saying it's been a 4 foot deep in snow next week. It'll be 4 foot deep in snow next week. I can't see that, Pure Lawless. I'm still waiting for the snow that was supposed to be coming in February. According to Weatherman, we're having a snowstorm in February. I've still not seen it. So, I wouldn't trust the Weatherman, Pure Lawless. Dave is saying, Pure, I've refilled it twice. Can't fault you, Dave. Can't fault you, mate. Enjoy. Sounds like you deserved it. Biolo's laughing at Dave. Thank you, mate. Minnie saying, I went for a swim and a sauna after work, Dave. Saunas are good for recharging your bones. Absolutely. Yeah. Well said, Minnie. Yeah, I've not been in the sauna for a few years, actually. I used to use it quite regularly. I used to did actually like the sauna, but not been in one for a while. That's a good idea, that, Minnie, actually. I'll have to find out if there's one local anywhere near me. Thank you, Minute. Jamie saying pure. Then England gets sun. Right. We're still waiting for it, Jamie. Get praying to the weather gods. Get praying to the weather gods. Pure Law is saying it's true, Minute. Pure Law is also saying, Jamie, more than likely, mate. Well, fingers crossed. I'm going to pray to the weather gods, I think, tonight. Davey's saying, Minimo, I don't like saunas. I once passed out in one. All right. Okay, Dave. Sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame because I know what Minnie's saying. They are quite therapeutic, but you have to be careful how long you sit in them, though, because they can have that hypnotizing effect on you. And obviously, if you stay in too long, it can be bad for you. But yeah, having an hour in the sauna can be good. Dave is saying was too hot. Well, yeah. Sorry to hear that, Dave. Minimo saying, Dave, oh my God, is that a dodgy tale I shouldn't hear? I like that. Trying to put it on the funny side, Minute. Dave saying weather has been right pony here in Suffolk. Ponies. That reminds me, do you guys hear about those horses running through the centre of London today? I I thought that was hilarious. Although, I mean, I'm not a big fan of horses. Nothing against the horses. It's more the people that are into horses. I think they're a bit snobby. A lot of people that have horses, but really sad to see it. Really sad to see it. One of the horses running down the centre of the street in the central London with blood pouring all down its side. So hopefully that horse is okay. As I know through family members that I won't mention that having horses, if they get an injury to the leg, it can be life threatening. So it's not like us where we can just get it, get it put in plaster and let it heal. With a horse, it's a life threatening injury. So as much as I'm not a big fan of horses, I wouldn't wish one any harm. So let's hope that horse that we saw on the news earlier was okay. That was full of blood. But yeah, quite funny though that it's the royal horses that escaped. um, don't know if you guys let me know if you heard about that. Pure Loyalty saying Bet Dundee's parks dried out mini. Yeah, now at the end of the season, Pure. Bit late now, mate. Bit late now. Yeah, that's a good point. Pure Loyalty saying not so good, Dave. Well, hopefully, Dave, Me and Jamie just discussing that. We're not getting much sunshine here either, mate. So you're not on your own. Hopefully it's coming soon. Sounds like up in Scotland, those guys are getting some nice weather. Although I can't knock them for having a bit of nice weather before us, because normally they don't. They get a lot more rain up there in the summer than we do. Dave is saying Minimo, no, back in late teens, had too many weed drinks and sauna hest heat made me pass out. Well, that's why, Dave, because you had a few bevies. See, that's why. Now we know why you passed out. Well, you know what that tells you? Don't go in a sauna after you've been drinking. Minnie Mo saying alcohol and heat is never good, Dave. No, absolutely, Minnie. Yeah, well said. Well said, Minnie. I know I've had that when I went to Greece, drunk too much, and the next day it was like, oh, I don't want to go out in the sun. And you're like, this is what I come on holiday for. That's why you got to be careful how much you drink when you go on holiday. It's like you go out there for the good weather, but then if you drink too much at night, then the next day you're not in the mood for that sun, are you? So yeah, you got to be really careful when you go on holidays abroad. I'll never forget that when I was younger. Found a club in Turkey. I think it was Turkey. Yeah, it was Turkey. Found a club in Turkey where I was doing. They were doing half price drinks for the first 2 hours. So obviously, me and my dad clocked onto this. So it was like, oh, that sounds like a challenge. Oh no, that was it. No, that was it. Yeah, that I remember now. Free drinks, but you paid it. Yeah, that was it. You paid to get in, and then it was drink as much as you could for the first 2 hours. Local drinks. So in other words, things like um, vodka and beer and stuff like that. So yeah, that was quite good. But yeah, I remember feeling very rough the next day and not wanting the sunshine. Piolo is saying, talking about 4 foot deep in Scotland, joking. Okay, mate. Jamie saying back in 3 minutes. No worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Minute is saying, I'm a bit peeved. We don't have a Saturday home game in the split, a Sunday and a Wednesday night. Can the SPFL do anything right? Yeah, good question, Minute. Good question. And Davey's saying, it's great to see so many people like Man City on here. We're more interested in the weather. Yeah, that's a good one, Dave. I know. Well, this is the problem. This is why I've tried. When I first started streaming, I tried a lot of Manchester City games because they have their fixtures moved around a lot more than most other clubs. But I found out quite early on, guys, that you don't get you might get interest off Manchester City games, but it doesn't really help the channel a lot because a lot of Manchester City fans are a bit clicky, so they don't really subscribe. And I know that through trying. And then what we end up is with a game like tonight where it's a one-sided game, and it's hard to comment. It's hard to keep commentating on a one-sided game. It is. Dave's saying, love it. Thank you for that, Dave. Minnie Mo saying, I like Man City, but it's half time. Well, yeah, I just don't like commentating on Man City games, Minnie, more than anything. Because, like I say, with it being a one sided game, get to this stage when they're 3-0 up, it makes it really difficult to keep commentating on it because the game slows into a predictable pattern, if you get what I mean. We're just sitting knocking it about comfortably, confidently, and the other team trying to just get possession whenever they can. David's saying, Mini Mo, I don't. Fair enough, but we respect each other's individuality here, guys. Love that. Thank you. Pure Law is saying, Dave, come on, City is the weather for it, Dave. Minimo saying, you know you're Scottish when a nice day is the topic of your conversation. That's a good one, that, Minnie. That's a good one. Pure is saying, definitely, Minnie. Yeah, that's a good one, that. Dave is saying, Pure. Thank you, Dave. Well, I'll keep the comments coming, guys. We'll read out some more comments in a moment. I'm just going to quickly go and grab a fresh coffee, and I'll be back with you in a moment. I just want to grab a coffee before the second half starts. But keep your comments coming, guys. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh, hi. Hopefully, Stevie might be back tomorrow. He's been busy this week. He's had some personal stuff to get on with. So, can't blame him. He's always makes himself available as much as possible. But yeah, he might be back. Well, I know he's either back tomorrow or Saturday. But we'll see. If he... we're off and underway for the second half. And Brighton have already had an opportunity there. But they got caught offside. Minute is saying, local drinks, don't do that if you're ever in Glasgow, Gaz. No, I'm not. No, I'm careful now when I drink whiskey. Yeah, I remember my mate coming over from Australia years ago with he come back with one of them massive, humongous. I think you can only get them in the duty free, but one of them massive, big. I don't know how many liters it was, but it was a lot. And they left it sat on the cupboard for it was over for a month because he'd come from Australia, and they left it sat on the top of the cupboard. And the last week that he was here, it's like, oh, we're cracking it open. They stitched me up, didn't they? They kept pouring it in my beer. And I thought I was drinking lager. I'm thinking I'm getting pretty wrecked here. Why am I getting so so drunk so quick? And it was because they'd been sneaking whiskey into my beer. So I know something about that, Minnie. Jamie's saying back. Good to have you back, Jamie. Top stuff, mate. Pure's handshake to Dave. Thank you, mate. Pure Lolly saying hello again, Jamie. Top stuff, mate. Pure laughing at Jamie laughing at what's going on with this? Oh, this stupid thing. See, you can't click through them quick because this thing starts getting confused. Jamie laughing at Pure Lawlist. Ball played all the way back to the City goalkeeper there as he kicks it long down the field. Now City with the possession in the centre circle as they knock the ball out towards this near side. It's made me feel thinking. It made me feel thinking. Made me thirsty thinking of that. Ball knocked out wide on that far side by City, but it's gone straight out of play, and that will be a throw into Brighton on the far side, midway inside their own half. Davey said, Pure, I tried a bottle of Buck Fizz last time in Glasgow, and that's all she wrote. I'm not a fan of that stuff, you know. I've tried it; it's horrible. I don't. No, it's not. I'm not. Not. I'm not got a. I didn't really like it. I've tried it, but no, not the kind of drink for me. That. But sounds like you've got good memories, Dave. Pure Lies saying, I think City will take another 2 or 3 second half. Good shout, mate. I do think they'll get at least another one. I can't see them going all the way through this second half without scoring. Although we'll have to see. Just hearing now, you guys that are Scotland fans, let me know. I don't know which player it is, but I've just heard a commentator say that one of the Brighton players has just come back from a loan spell with Hearts. I know you guys are not Hearts fans, but obviously I'm asking because you guys know Scottish football better than me. So I just wondered if you guys could tell me who it was. I missed the name of the player, but they were just saying it, the commentators, that one of the Brighton players just returning from a loan spell at Hearts, apparently. So I don't know who that is, but I just thought I'd ask you guys. But yeah, good shout, Pure Lolist. Jamie saying, I can't stand Buck Fizz. Yeah, I tried it. I don't like it either, Jamie. Minnie saying, are we looking forward to the Euros? 50 days to go. Absolutely, Minnie. Yeah. Yeah, definitely looking forward to the Euros. Hope both Scotland and England do really well, mate. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for both nations. Let's hope both England and Scotland give a really good account of themselves in the Euros. So yeah, absolutely, Minnie. Definitely looking forward to that. Jamie saying, Minnie, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Good stuff, Jamie. Yeah, should be good. Minimo saying, I don't like Bucky, it's bogging. That's a good explanation. I like that, Minnie. Piolo saying, Dave, Buckfast is known up here as a bottle of who the are you looking at? Ball crossed in there as it's deflected behind. And that will be a corner on the far side for City. Do you know, I always thought that Scottish people were rather proud of whiskey and they like to drink that a lot. But maybe I remember going on holiday years ago with some Scottish lads, or meeting Scottish lads over there. That was in that same holiday, I think, and we had a good time. That certainly know how to have a good laugh to Scottish people on holiday, that's for sure. Ball played up the field as it's knocked away from the corner and goes all the way back to the City goalkeeper. Piolo saying, sorry, no worries, mate. Piolo saying, Dave, Bucky's gun oil, mate. It's howling. Howling. Yeah. And Dave saying, Pure, I know I argued with myself. Now Brighton winning the ball back on this near side as they come towards the edge of the box, trying to bundle the way through there as Edison comes out to narrow the angle and the ball is deflected out to this near side as City win it back. Now City blasting it away up the field, but the referee has put the flag up there. What's the flag gone up for? Minimo saying second half, come on City. Thank you, Minute. And that's the stuff, Dave. Yeah. Thank you, Minute. Piolo saying, Minute, it's most troublesome win on the market. It should be banned and the monks jailed. Thumbs up there to Dave. Thank you, Piolo. It's top stuff, mate. Piolo saying, Minute meant wine, not win. Wine. All right. Okay, mate. Yeah, there's a few others I can mention that's a bit ruthless like that as well. But I'll leave that one for now. Mini Smo saying Hansa's a wee bit busy at the moment, trying to save his job first. City now with the possession on that far side as they just cut the ball back inside. I'm trying to think, Hansa. Do you know, the name rings a bell, but I can't put a face to the name, so I'm not sure who Mini's going on about that. I was just trying to think. I know the name rings a bell, but I can't put a face to the name, so you'll have to remind me a minute. Davy's saying, I'm English, as called myself stuff in Gaelic that I didn't understand. That's how bad Bucks Fizz is. That's not good. Piolo saying, bye, hello to Stevie, as always. I actually forgot. Sorry, Stevie. No worries, Piolo. I say not with us tonight, mate. But thank you for that. Thank you for that, mate. As I say, not with us tonight. Piolo saying, got it in one, Dave. It's jail time in a bottle. Minimo saying, we're missing Stevie Gaz Hope all is well with him. Yeah, he's just been busy with some personal stuff and work stuff and things like that. So he'll be back. He will be back with us. Uh, just like I say, just he helps out a lot. He helps out a lot, guys. So obviously, I've got to be understanding when he's busy with other stuff. So, but yeah, he'll be back. Hopefully, he'll be back over the weekend. As I say, you guys just catch up with him over the weekend. But as I say, I know he did tell me he was going to be busy this week. He did tell me that you're going to have quite a lot on his plate this week, which is fair enough. But I like that. That's why I love Stevie helping out because he does give me the heads up quite in plenty of time. He's quite well organised. He's a lot better organised than me, anyway. That's for sure. So yeah. Oh, Brighton winning the ball back on that far side as they race forward, coming towards the byline as they try to cross it in there, and it's deflected behind by City, and that will be a corner on the far side. But yeah, that's as I said that, guys. That's why in future, at some point, hopefully, get to speak to one of you guys on a voice call or something privately, and one day hopefully be able to make one of you guys a moderator to help out with Stevie, because we're certainly going to need more moderators in the future as the channel grows. I'm sure I don't need to tell you guys that. You've been on other channels. You've seen how busy it can get. And even here on Fandom, we're still small channel compared to a lot of other channels. But even here, we have sometimes really busy streams that are quite active and difficult to keep up with. The ball comes in from the corner there as it's knocked away. Oh, now we've got we're going to have a stoppage here. We've got a City player and a Brighton player that's fell awkwardly there. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Full whack on his back. Let's hope he's going to be okay there. That didn't look like a nice fall. Um, but yeah, he'll be back soon, minute. He'll be back. Oh, hopefully. Yeah, he should be back with us over the weekend. Pure saying, well said, minute. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes towards Stevie. As I say, be back with us soon. Minimo saying no swearing on Fandom, guys. Yeah. Apologies if I did, guys. I probably said it without thinking. My bad. Although, considering I'm a grown man and I do use a lot of bad language in my daily life when working normally and stuff, I think I do quite well to keep it in check when I'm on the channel. If you guys actually met me away from the channel, you'd realise I use, well, just like adults do, you just use bad language without thinking about it casually sometimes. But I've managed to get myself pretty good on the channel. I'm pretty pleased with myself for keeping it to an absolute minimum. Because, like I say, sometimes I can have my moments. But thank you for that minute. Yeah, even I need reminding once in a while. Pure Lawless is saying, not sure of the player on return. Okay, no worries. Thank you, Pure Lost. I just thought I'd ask you guys because, as I say, I always respect that you guys watch Scottish football a lot more than me. So you know your own league structure and you know the clubs up there better than I do. Obviously, I'm learning quite well about Scottish football, but I'm still humble enough to recognise I've still got a lot to learn. You guys been watching Scottish football all your life, haven't you? I've always watched it from a distance, but I've only started watching it seriously. Uh, Obviously, since I started building fandom. Before that, I used to just watch it casually. If you guys know what I mean, the same way as you guys probably watch English football sometimes. But that when I'm saying that, I'm talking back in the days where I used to fanatically follow my own club. But since all the ownership problems a couple of years ago, makes you think differently when you see that happen to your club and how close it comes to bang. Don't get me wrong, I'm buzzing. I'm still love my club and I'm buzzing with the club still exists, but just seeing how owners can lie to you and deceive you and you're at their mercy and how your club is at their mercy. It gives you a bit of a reality check, guys, on football. It really does. That's what inspired me to start funding. I think I've mentioned that before. Brighton now trying to play it forward down that far side, but they've got caught offside there. Well, I don't know why he's complaining to his teammate. He should be focused on his own play a bit better. Yeah, he's a yard offside there. But thank you, Pure Lois. Nice one, mate. Thank you for answering. Pure Lois laughing at Minnie. Yeah, thank you. Well, I don't mind. I accept even I slip up once in a while. Pure Lois saying, Gaz, Iron Brew, your other national drink. Oh, no, no. I tried it when I was younger. I'm not a big fan of Iron Brew. I know it's a fantastic thing, but one thing I do like that's Scottish is haggis. I do like haggis, but I'm not. But no, Iron Brew, no. Oh, actually, I tell a lie. There's a certain way I do like Iron Brew actually, and it's well, I don't. I think you guys can guess it with a particular spirit. But then I can drink it by the bucket load. But oh, City now coming forward. Ah, they've scored the fourth. Alvarez with the goal. 61.5 minutes gone. Brighton protesting that. Yeah, just a long ball. That's caught me out. Long ball up the field from the goalkeeper, right out to this near side, into the box. Brighton trying to make a late challenge there as the goalkeeper came out to try and intercept the ball. But then the City player on this, does it? He just knocked it past him there and straight into the path of Alvarez, and he knocks it comfortably into the back of the net. But thank you for that, pure loyalist. Jamie saying, right, I'm off going to chill out with Megan. Have a great life, Gaz, and everyone in the chat. Stay safe tomorrow, everyone. Thank you, Jamie. No worries, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening with Megan. Hope you guys have a good rest of the evening and a good day tomorrow, mate. Thank you for being with us, Jamie. Always a pleasure, mate. Take care. Stay safe. And as I say, best wishes to you and Megan, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Pure saying, Jamie, take care, mate. Look after yourself. And Megan, also catch up soon. All the best, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Top man. Minimo is saying, if you want to silence a room full of Scottish people, open a can of Diet Iron Brew. Would I not get loads of eggs chucked at me if I did that? Jamie is saying, Pure, you too, mate. Catch up soon. See you soon. Mate, stay safe. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top stuff, mate. Minnie Mo saying, see you, Jamie. Top. Thank you, Minnie. Pure Lawless as well. You guys absolutely top. Pure Law saying, spot on, Minnie. Okay, I'll take your word for that then. I would have expected to get a load of eggs thrown at me if I did that. Jamie's saying, Iron Brew, Mini and Pal. In a bit, Mini Pal. I thought you were saying something about Iron Brew then. That's you guys. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Take care. Hope you and Megan get to enjoy a little bit of time together, mate. Pure Life saying, you too, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Pure Life saying, Gaz, you're certainly getting the hang of the commentary. Not tonight, I'm not, mate. I'm miles off tonight. I'm not really concentrating on the commentary because game's won, innit, really? When it gets to 4-0, not much to commentate on. It's going one way and one way only. So, yeah, not my best commentary tonight. Just talking about the game in bits and bobs, but mainly talking to you guys. But I appreciate the compliment, Pure Lawless. Although, for me, I'm just very honest, mate, but I don't think I'm at my best tonight. But as I say, this is why I don't do a lot of City games. Nothing against City. It's just we don't always get great numbers. We don't very rarely pick up subscribers from City games. And normally, if it's against teams like Brighton, it can be just a one-sided game. But thank you, Pure Lois. I appreciate the kind words, mate. Pure Lois saying, think we're all holding The swearing, guys, it's a common worldwide language. We all understand it. Yeah. Thank you for that, mate. A minute. He's saying, guys, you didn't use bad language. You talked about the other football team. That's swearing in my. All right, sorry. Well, I didn't know if I'd slipped up and slipped a bad word in without realizing it, because it does happen once in a while. But as I say, I'm pretty good at doing it, keeping it to a minimum on the channel, which I'm pleased with myself about. Because as I say, if you guys heard me away from the channel, you'd realize I probably use bad language just as much as anybody else. But I managed to keep it in check. I'm always conscious of it when I'm on the channel. We have to be. I want to build a positive channel, and effing and jeffing everywhere wouldn't help build a positive channel, would it? And plus, we never know if kids are listening in. Obviously, I put not made for kids on the channel. I always put it on every stream that pick that category. But we still get kids that come in, as you guys know. So obviously, we don't want to be using loads of bad language when youngsters are about. But thank you for that minute. Yeah, I get what you mean now. But I was only asking in relation to Brighton, talking about a player coming back. That's what I meant. I just wasn't sure who they meant. But thank you for that minute. That's a good one. That's a good one. She caught me out with that one. Should have been switched on. It's been a long day. That's my excuse. If that had been a Saturday, I might have been a bit more switched on to that. Pure Lolist is saying it's just a catch-up game, guys. Arsenal will still remain top by 1 point. Yeah, they will. I think so, but I think City have got another game in hand, haven't they? So obviously, City, if they win the other game in hand, then they'll go above Arsenal. But yeah, thank you for that, Pure Lolist. You're right, mate. Minnie Mo was saying 4-0. Yeah, 4-0. City knocking it about with real swagger now in the middle of the park. Pure Loyalty saying, minute, I knew it was coming. Oh, Brighton have won it back here as they knock the ball forward. And City. Do you know, how can you not like Bernardo Silva? What a player he is. He done that. Do you know, for a Spanish player, he impresses me, because I have never seen a Spanish player put in that kind of work rate that he puts in and stays on his feet. That's the key thing with me for Bernardo Silva. He's a Spanish player that stays on his feet. Well, I'm not saying he doesn't get fouled and he doesn't go over from time to time, but I'm sure if you guys have seen other Spanish players, you know what I mean. But considering the type of player he is, because he's a small guy, isn't he, Bernardo Silva? And when I say small, I don't mean he's like stupidly small. I just mean he's he's kind of the magician you want. Let's put it this way: I'd love to see him play for Bolton just for one game. That'd be awesome. Terrify a few defences for us, especially the Blackburn and Man United. Silver, that'd be good. Have you? Do you know? I was thinking about that, guys, the other day. If you wouldn't it be? Would you like to see if that, with his transfer business going stupid? And now players demanding stupid amounts of money. Do you think we'll ever see the day where lower league clubs might go to like Manchester City or Rangers or Celtic and try and loan one of their best players off them for like one game, like, in a cup final or something like that? Do you get what I mean? Like Bolton managed to, by some miracle, to get to, a cup final in the FA Cup. But and then get drawn against, say, I don't know, Man United or something like that, and then go to City and say, "Can we loan De Bruyne off you for one game?" That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Huh? That could be. Only thing is, it'd probably snowball into effect then, wouldn't it? We'd have a whole new realm of football. You won't be able to know one team from the next team each week, because there'd be 3 new players that are coming in on a day's loan. But I thought I'd just chuck it out there, because I sometimes have weird thoughts like that about football. So I thought I'd chuck it out there, share it with you guys. Minimo saying, big statement was needed tonight. Yeah, from City. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, that's a fair point, Minute. Although I just without Brighton, Brighton have been playing really well over the last couple of years since they've come into the Premier League. So you just didn't know whether playing in front of their own fans, whether they might I weren't expecting them to win or anything like that, but just whether they might actually give um, City a more testing game, shall we say. But you're right, Minute. You're absolutely spot on there. Pure Lawless with a thumbs up to Minute. Top stuff. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Pure Lawless saying, I mean in general regarding the commentary. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I did thank you, mate. I did thank you, but my bad. Apologies if I misunderstood you there, mate. But thank you, as I say, for the kind words. Pure Lord is saying, Minute, you're gonna hate me for this comment. We all need hearts, or we wouldn't be here. All good fun, Minute. And now Brighton with the possession in the centre of the park. Just knocked back to the goalkeeper though. Pure saying, if only Gaz regarding loans of players. Yeah, just a weird one that I thought of the other day. You know, it'd be. Well, I don't know if it'd be cool. I don't know because it'd probably start a new pattern of football, wouldn't it, mate? But it would be unusual, wouldn't it? You know, just like imagine. I would definitely wish my club to do that if Bolton came up against Man United in a in a knockout competition or something like that. Be like, yes, come on, let's go and see if we can loan a few City players just to beat Man United. Sorry, guys. Obviously, I know Bolton's miles away, but they're still one of our local rivals. If you look back in history, Bolton and Man United have had quite a close history years ago. It's only in recent years that there's been a gap developed between the two clubs. But like I say, you go back to this 70s, 80s, 60s, 50s, and below that. Bolton Man United had quite a close rivalry, but that was obviously a long time ago now. Makes me feel old thinking of that. Well, City playing the ball into the box there as they tried to cross it in, but it's intercepted by Brighton. Now Brighton with a bit of possession as they play the ball up towards the halfway line on this near side. City trying to challenge for it there, but Brighton managing to keep it as they just play it back to their centre-backs. Noticeable, Ian not here tonight. This is why I say to you guys, don't ask me what games are coming, because as much as I want you guys to obviously support the channel and I want to give you guys the heads up as much as possible, I do keep saying that I don't want to make false promises if I can't get to a game. That's why I never know until I've been to work the next day and what I'm going to face through the week. But Ian came on last night. Are you doing the City game? And you make that effort because somebody's asked for it. And what happens? They don't show up. How many times I've done that? I've got to stop. That's why I got to stop doing it, because loads of people have done it. Ask you to do a certain game or imply, are you doing this game, like they want you to do it? And then you make that effort to push to do it, and then they don't show up. And it's very, very frustrating because you're thinking to yourself, if it were once in a while, you could understand it. But when it happens all the time, and it does happen a lot, it's happened a lot in the past. That's why I've stopped planning. I just take one day at a time, one day at a time. But like I say, it can be frustrating when people say, hey, you're doing this game, and then they don't even bother to show up. Brighton now have won it back as they race towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's, well, always going high and wide from well back there. You just get the feeling that City have knocked the wind out of Brighton's sails. Thumbs up there from Pure Lawless, top man. Thank you, mate. And Pure Lawless saying, come on, City. Bianca threatened me to say that. Relax, Bianca. They're doing well. They're winning comfortably here tonight. I'm gutted. I am gutted, though, that Liverpool have dropped out the title race. I know they could still mathematically do it, but I was hoping it was going to be 3 teams all the way to the finish, right to the last game. I was hoping that was the way, and keep us in suspense, because that makes it more enjoyable, doesn't it, guys? If there's, the more teams in it and the longer it goes, then the more enjoyable it is for us as football fans. So I was a bit gutted the other day yesterday, when Liverpool lost against Everton, because it was like, oh well, that means it's now down to City and Arsenal who's going to win it. And I just think it's more interesting when there's three teams going all the way to the last day, and then either Arsenal or Liverpool or City would win it. But now I would say it's pretty much between Arsenal and City. But I think City are going to win it. I do, and I'm nothing against City, but it is getting boring. Keep seeing them win the league every season. It is getting very, 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 very boring. Obviously, if you're a City fan, you're buzzing. I respect that. I understand that. But if you're a neutral fan wanting to see a competitive league, um, it's not a great advert for the Premier League, really, when the same team keeps winning it. I don't think so, anyway. But I was gutted City got knocked out of the Champions League. I was hoping they were going to smash Real Madrid. As you guys know, there's not many teams I don't like, but Real Madrid is one of them. I cannot stand that club. Cannot stand it. So I was gutted when City didn't demolish them. I was hoping they were going to absolutely bombard them at the Etihad, but it wasn't to be. Well, they did. They did have spells of bombarding them, but they didn't put the ball in the back of the damn net, did they? Pitch side with the part saying, sorry, I had to leave there. I wish you all the very best, mate, and everyone else. Obviously, I'm watching Benidorm now, my favourite show at the minute. I'm not into all this Netflix and all that. Fair enough. Everybody's different, mate. That's what makes us all different. But thank you for dropping that back in pitch side with the parts. Enjoy your program, mate. Thank you. Pleasure to have you with us. And yeah, no worries, mate. Wouldn't want you to miss your best program, your favourite program. I always appreciate the support you guys give, whenever and whatever time you guys stay is always appreciated. So thank you for that, mate. Stay safe, enjoy your program, and hope you have a good rest of the week. And yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing your team lift the trophy tomorrow night. That I think he said, didn't he? Friday night. So hopefully I'll catch that either over the weekend or at the start of next week. I'll have a look for the highlights of that. But thank you for that, mate. Take care, stay safe, and look forward to talking to you some more on future streams, mate. All the best. Thank you, Pitch Side with the Parts. Top man. Pure Life saying she's laughing at you guys. She said, no look, Chuck, come on, City. Well, like I say, I wanted to see them do well in the Champions League. I was hoping they were going to knock Real Madrid out of the Champions League and go on to possibly win that. That was what I was hoping for this season: City to win to win the Champions League, and a different team to win the Premier League. But that's just because I want to see it spiced up a bit more. Because not only that, if a different team win it, it's going to make City go for it more next season, won't it? So it makes it more enjoyable when different teams win it. But it wasn't to be. Unfortunately, I didn't get my wish. City got knocked out of the Champions League by the team I can't stand. But looks like they're going to try and make up for that by winning the league. But yeah, come on, Bianca. Tell me why was City not good enough against Real Madrid? Why did they not smash them confidently like we know they didn't do to every other team? I was gutted, honest. I was probably more gutted about that than anything else, to be honest. But thank you, Pure Loyalist, and a big hello to you, Bianca. Pure Loyalist saying, no worries, pitch side, mate, all's good. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Loyalist, top man. Pitch side with the parts. Saying, cheers, Pure Loyalist. Nice one, mate. Top man. Thank you. Pitch side with the parts, and a thumbs up there from Pure Loyalist. Pitch side with the part saying, my prediction was a good bit wrong. 2-1 to City. I said, well, I think we all thought it might be a tighter game with it being played at Brighton. I think we all did think that Brighton might give them a tougher test, but it hasn't proved to be that way, mate. But we all get some predictions wrong plenty of times. But keep doing them, and eventually you'll get one right, mate. Thank you for that, pitch side with the bat. Pure Life saying, pitch side, take care, catch up soon. This could end 5-0. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Pure Lolist. Top man. Top man. Thank you, mate. Pitchside saying, my final goodbye now. Okay, mate. Take care. Stay safe. And as I say, wish you well. Hope you have a good weekend, mate. Top man. Pure Lolist with a handshake to Pitchside. Thank you, mate. Minimo. Minimo saying Joey will be gutted too, Gaz. I know, yeah, I know. I think he's working away in Europe at the minute. I've not seen him for a while. But when I did last see him, he said he was still very much interested in the channel, still love being part of it when he can. He's just really busy working at the minute. So hopefully we might catch up with him over the summer in the Euros. Hopefully he'll drop in then at some point. But yeah, I'm sure he is, mate. I think he's probably more gutted. I think most Liverpool fans are more gutted about Klopp leaving, which I am a bit gutted about that because I like him as a person. What he brings, he's not that. How can I put it? A lot of the other managers in the Premier League, you guys probably agree with me on this, but a lot of the other managers in the league, they just seem too media trained, don't they? Whereas Klopp, he's brilliant. I just think he's brilliant when he's talking to the media. Just when they're trying to get him for a headline, and he'll tell them, he went, "I'm not telling you that because tomorrow it'll be on the headline," that is so refreshing to hear a manager just call the mainstream media out for exactly what they're after and saying it as it is. And I love hearing him say that kind of stuff. But you know what I mean? It does. I don't know if you guys get annoyed with it. And it's the same thing in Scotland as well. You see the managers do it in Scotland where they just look like they're too media trained. And you're thinking, it annoys me because I always think tell the managers, look, you might be talking to the mainstream media, but you're using the mainstream media to talk to us, the fans. Remember that. Don't always think that we're not out to catch you out. And we know that the mainstream media are sometimes just look fishing for that headline. So we're not daft, but I just wish sometimes managers would be a bit more relaxed in front of cameras and remember that they're talking to us as well. They're not just talking to the media, they're also talking to us. So yeah, but yeah, I did like that about Klopp, the way he would call out the media when he could see that they were trying to set him up to get a headline, and he'd just say it, wouldn't he? He'd be like, "No, I'm not saying that because tomorrow it'll be on your back page as a headline," and I just thought that was awesome. I really like that about him, so I'm going to miss that when he leaves. I'm going to miss that because I think, like I say, for me, it's too many of the other managers are just too media trained. But yeah, love that comment. Minute, thank you for that, mate. Well said. Pure Lord is saying no reply to that question, Gaz. What question's that, mate? Oh, you mean where's Dave? Yeah, no, mate, I had a funny feeling. Dave, was it Dave? No, sorry, it wasn't Dave. I was talking about, not Dave, Ian. I'm on about. Did I say Dave? I thought I meant Ian. You guys were on last night. You saw Ian. It was Ian, wasn't it? Came in asking for this game. If that's what you're referring to, Pure Lawless. If it's not, then I'm not sure which you're referring to. No reply to that question, Gaz. Or did you ask me a question that I've overlooked? I don't know. I'm confused with that one. Apologies, Pure Lawless. My apologies. Minimo is saying he looks tired. Does Klopp? Well, yeah, he does, but I think we've seen other managers look tired as well. I think that just comes with the job, doesn't it? That it's just, we got. I understand it. I don't think all fans understand it sometimes. Just how relentless it is, game after game after game. And one thing that Klopp did point out that made me a lot more aware of is the fact, and this is not just Liverpool. This is all clubs of the lack of time that they have between games to work on tactics because Klopp was always complaining about that, and that is true, and it makes it more relevant to clubs like my own club, Bolton, because obviously they play in League One where there's like almost 2 games a week because obviously 24 teams in League One in England. So with the cup ties and all that kind of thing, it's like pretty much 2 games a week. So where's the room to do drills and proper recovery sessions and well, they probably do proper recovery sessions, but they don't get time to to work on tactics to repair mistakes from the previous games when the games are coming thick and fast. So yeah, but yeah, that's a fair point, Minute. I think you're right, and I think he's admitted that he's that kind of person, though, isn't he? That he goes into it, he puts everything into it. So there's nothing he holds back. So it's not surprising that it's mentally and physically draining. Minimo saying we've got Dave in Scotland says any 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 old stuff, pure loyalist. You guys are throwing me off a little bit now. Dave in Scotland says any. You've lost me, Minute. Sorry, mate. Sorry, I'm not following you there. Pure Loyce is saying, well said, Gaz, 100% correct regarding the fans. Thank you, mate. Yep, it's true, though, isn't it? It's true. It is true. I do, like I say, I do think the managers forget that sometimes. They're so guarded. They've got their, when they go on the mainstream media, they've got their guard up so much because they know the mainstream media are out to catch them out so that they get an easy headline, that they've got that shield up where it kind of makes them not relax. And I think sometimes that they forget that they're actually talking to us. So, yeah, thank you for that, Pure Lawless. Just thought it was a good point to make. Pure Lawless with a thumbs up to Minute. Thank you, mate. And Pure Lawless saying no reply from Bianca regarding City getting beaten. Well, I want my answer, Bianca. That was the one time I wanted City to win this season. Really, really wanted them to win against Real Madrid, and I was impressed with them playing over there in Spain. I thought City played amazingly over there, considering you're on away from home in a different country as well. Let's be honest, City have been playing in Europe a few years, but it's still intimidating going to a club like Real Madrid and playing in their backyard. So I thought I was well impressed with City in the first leg, but just you know, second leg was a little bit of a come down from the first leg, wasn't it, mate? But thank you for that, Pure Alice. Minimo is saying Liverpool is a hard club to manage. The expectation is bigger than any man. My opinion. No, that's an absolutely fantastic point. Absolutely no. I think you're spot on there, Minnie. I think you've nailed it. That's a very well worded, a great way of describing Liverpool. To be fair, I think that's spot on. Pure Loist liking to that. Thank you, Pure Loist. Nice one, mate. Minnie Mount is saying old. Right, old. I thought that's what it meant. I just wasn't sure. But thank you for letting me know, Minnie. You are a star. Pure Life saying Oud is Scottish for old. It's actually said like that. It's actually said down here, but we don't actually write it. We just say it. It's more of a in the old days stuff like that. You just more kind of say it. But if you actually, I don't know. I do use the word Oud occasionally, or pronounce it like that in certain scenarios. Probably not pronouncing it naturally there because I'm expressing it, but if I write it, I always write old. So that's why it threw me off a bit. But thank you for explaining, Minute. Appreciate it. And thank you, Pure Loyalist, as well. Now, we're nearly at full time here, guys. So City just knocking it about comfortably on the halfway line. Now they play the ball forward and knock it out wide on this near side. And say, come towards the edge of the Brighton box. Is there one more chance for one more goal? Knocked away by Brighton, but City just pick up the pieces. Now they play it back into the centre circle. Just knocking it about. Now as the Brighton players sit off. They probably shattered the Brighton players tonight, and they've not even hardly touched the ball that much, have they? Oh, come on, ref. 5 minutes. The game's won. Minimo is saying, right, I'm off. See you, Pure Lows. Thanks, Gaz, as always. Thank you, Minute. Pleasure to have you with us, as always, mate. Always enjoy your company and conversation. And, yep, enjoy the rest of your evening, Minute. Stay safe and well, and look after yourself. Look forward to talking to you more on a future stream, mate. Take care. Stay safe. And thank you again, Minnie. Top stuff. Awesome. Thank you, Minnie. Pure Loyalist is saying, well, Gaz, Minnie, time to go. Take care. Catch up soon. And as always, all the best. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Same to you, mate. Look after yourself. Big hello. And thank you to you and Mrs. Loyalist. And also hello to Bianca as well. I hope you guys have a good rest of the evening. Stay safe and well. Look after yourselves. And look forward to seeing you on a future stream, Pure Loyalist. As always, mate, pleasure to have your conversation and company. Top man. Take care, mate. All the best. And thank you. Top man. City now coming forward. Ball played into the box as it's knocked away by Brighton. Thank you, Minute. I'm Pure Loyalist. I'm Pure Loyalist. Just with you 2 Minute. Top stuff. Thank you, guys. Absolute class as always. Take care, guys. Enjoy what's left of your night, and I look forward to seeing you guys on future streams. All the best. Thank you, guys. Now Brighton have managed to win it back here as they play the ball out to this near side. 2 minutes of the added time being played, 3 minutes remaining. As now Brighton just play it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's knocked out wide on that far side. Can Brighton get an opportunity here before the full-time whistle? Ball crossed into the box, headed away by City as Brighton regain the possession outside the box. Now another cross comes in, but it's headed away, and that's gone behind for a corner to Brighton. Can we see a consolation goal here for Brighton? Piolo saying, cheers, Gaz. All the best to you and Becky. Thanks again for the coverage and chat. My pleasure, mate. Thank you for your conversation and company. As I always say, you guys contribute as well to the show. So thank you for your kind words. Pure Loyalist, a pleasure as always, mate. Take care. And thank you for the kind well wishes as well, mate. Top man. Best, not vest. Thank you, mate. I got what you meant. Take care, mate. Brighton just knocking it about, playing it out wide on that far side. As now they come to the halfway line. And yep, Ian, if you're dropping in at the end, where have you been, mate? You asked me for do the stream yesterday. You say, are you doing the stream tomorrow? You're doing City game? And where are you? You're not even bothered to drop in. And I make the effort for you, mate, because you asked. Oh, shot coming from City there. Goalkeeper makes a save, but it's not cleared yet. It's Brighton trying to clear their lines there, but it's deflected off a City player. It's gone out on this near side for a throw-in. Ball's out of play on this near side for another throw-in. City with the throw-in. Ball comes back in play. It knocked forward there. Brighton trying to challenge, but City have won it under pressure there as they keep it. Now play it across the face of goal. Sorry, across the box. My apologies, guys. Across the box. Now played out wide on that far side as Brighton press the ball, but City just cuts it back there as they play it back up the field. Now it's knocked forward again. As a lot of Brighton fans have left the stadium. And there goes the full-time whistle as it finishes. Manchester City winning away at Brighton. Brighton 0, Manchester City 4. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats. Oh, no. Spare me a second, guys. Here we go. So, quick look at the full-time match stats, guys. Don't forget, if you're just dropping in afterwards, please do hit that like button. Costs nothing to be nice, and it would be appreciated if you could, guys. Thank you if you do, and if not, no problem. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots: 7 for Brighton, 14 for Manchester City. Shots on target: 3 for Brighton, 6 for Manchester City. Possession: 35% for Brighton. 65% for City. Passes, 410 for Brighton, 770 for Manchester City. Pass accuracy, 89% for Brighton, 93% for Manchester City. Fouls, 10 against Brighton, 3 against City. Yellow cards, 2 for Brighton, none for City. No red cards. Offsides, 5 for Brighton, 1 for Manchester City. And corners, 4 for Brighton, 4 for Manchester City. So there you go, guys. That is how the game has gone in numbers. Quick look at the table. And as you see, Manchester City sitting comfortably in second, 1 point behind Arsenal, but with a game in hand. Obviously, Arsenal played 34 games on 77 points. Manchester City played 33 games on 76 points. So only a point between the two teams. But obviously, City with the with the game in hand. Obviously, Liverpool in third now on 34 games played, 74 points. Obviously, if City win that game in hand, they will go top above Arsenal with a 2-point gap. And that will put them on 79 points if they win the game in hand. Brighton remain in 11th, 33 games played, 44 points. As that means they've only got they've got 5 games remaining, so haven't they? So yeah, there's still time for them to potentially push into the playoffs. I'm not sure if it's math. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it does look possible. But unlikely. But we'll have to wait and see as the season coming to a close rapidly now. The game's running out thick and fast, but I'm sure Brighton will still hold that glimmer of hope to see if they can get that into the European places. So, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you to all you guys that dropped in. As always, a pleasure having your company and conversation. I hope you guys enjoy the weekend coming. But for now, that's it from me. Take care, guys. And I will see you guys again soon.